Hey guys, this is Bid from Set 3 and Pass, and today I'm going to show you my Waifu Cup deck profile for Sky Strikers. This is a deck I chose to play in the Waifu Cup, and I was really happy to play this deck again because currently in the Ishizu tier format, Fluanderies format / Sprite format, this deck is not that great because people run Bestials. Some people run a ton of Bestials, so essentially they Bestial this out and you're kind of stuck. If that's the only card in your hand and you don't have another way into rolls, you're kind of just stuck playing with this card. Banished, which isn't fun for anybody. So I wish this was meta viable at the moment. I would love to take this down to the locals and play with it, see how it does, but I know for a fact that right now this is just not viable to play. I'm not saying it's 100% not viable, I'm sure people have played it, but yeah, I just don't feel like this deck is going to go far right now, especially with Bestials out. Anyway, if you haven't seen the Waifu Cup, check it out. It should be on our channel, and if it's not, it's coming very soon. This is the deck I played, so let's get to it. You want to play 3 Sky Striker, Ace Ray, main card, play 2 rows. And now for the spells, play 3 Widow Anchor, main card you want to get after you get engaged. Essentially, negate one of their monsters, and if you got 3 or more spells, you take control. The new card, which is Sky Striker Linkage. This is the OTK enabler. Essentially, if they can't stop this, you can OTK them with 8k. And those of you that don't know what this card does, it came out in Magnificent Mavens. And essentially, if you control nothing in your main monster zone, you can special summon one Sky Striker Ace from your extra deck, send one other card to the graveyard. And if you've got at least one light and dark Sky Striker monster on your field or in your grave, whatever you special summon gains 1000 attack. And essentially, if you look at Ray and Rose, they're both light and dark, so essentially you can use that. I play the 2 Shark Cannon just because it's graveyard control. I chose to go with 2 Afterburners. It's good spot removal and it always comes in handy. Playing 2 Area 0. Essentially, I kind of treat this like Rose and Ray. If I don't have access to them, I'll mill, send this, and then get a Ray anyway. So it kind of doubles up. So essentially, we're playing 5 Rays, give or take. And in order to send it, I use Mecha Modules. Multi-roll essentially protects your spell and trap spells from being negated. Your opponent can't respond if you send another card. And usually you want to send this card or Ray and then trigger Ray's effect. Corner drones just for the token and to save yourself from damage. Yep, play engage, you have to play engage, and essentially that is the Sky Striker package. And now for the other cards in the deck, essentially you can use whatever you want. I just chose to go with cards I knew were going to have a lot of impact. I didn't want to play any cards that don't have impact, so 3 Forbidden Chalice. If you got money, put droplets in, same thing. In fact, droplets are a lot better. But yeah, if you don't have the money for it, Forbidden Chalice is good enough. 3 Cosmic Cyclone to banish, 2 Cosmic Cyclones to banish spell and traps. The Terraforming to get your Area Zeros. I play 1 Upstart Goblin, so 39 cards in the deck. Play Call By, because I need to call by things. Reinforcement, both the, where are they? So both Ray and Rose are warriors, so that's another essentially Ray or Rose when you need them. Also, it's good bait as well. They 1 Change of Heart, 1 Mind Control. Don't know why that's unbanned, but it hasn't really made a splash as people thought it would have. And that's what I play for the spells. And now for the hand trap / cards to stop your opponent from playing. 3 Crow. Pretty good generic card, sort of like Shark Cannon, so that's sort of 6 Shark Cannons, so get things out of their grave, banish things, really good in that sense. Ghost Spell, because I know Cat is going to play Live Twins, so Ghost Spell's pretty good. Stop keys, Live Twins, effects from activating, just general negation. Of course you want to play the 3 Imperm. So that's my deck, 40 cards. 39 if you take away the Upstart Goblin, but I think this is a really good consistency deck. I want to say it's budget because it is kind of budget, but you could take out some of these cards, put Pot of Prosperity in there in order to increase its consistency. But right now, I thought this was pretty good in terms of what it did. Right, so for the extra deck, 1/3 Shizuku. You always want to end in a Shizuku so you can get a Sky Striker spell card from your deck. So that's where she's at. Kagari, the most important one. You guys in Master Duel, I don't know how you play Sky Striker on Master Duel because this is limited to one, but Kagari is probably the best extra deck monster in my opinion because you just get your spells back. Playing the 2 Hayate, attacks directly. After damage calculation, if the card battled, you can send 1 Sky Striker card from your deck to the graveyard. I play 2 Zeke. Essentially, you know, if I Widow Anchor stuff, I can get rid of their monster, link it off, and link off Ray or Rose and get her on the board. 1 Kaina, just to stall for a turn, so that's what you want to use Kaina. Now I do play with Liner, the Light Charmer, and Dark. Dark because it's mostly active unless you play against Wanderers, and Light because it's again active as well. And I can always get, with Dark I can get Ray, and with Liner I can get Rose. For the higher links, so link 3, I play 1 Unicorn. I play Ningirsu, the World Chalice Warrior, just spot removal, send things, non-targeting. And the 1 access code talker. Now this is actually a really expensive card, or it used to be, but it's been reprinted a lot, and it used to be about £50, give or take. But I'm sure you can pick one up for like £30, 25 maybe, with the secret rare access code, because I know some people are a bit funny about the gold. I don't really mind. Access code is an access code. It does the same thing. That's the extra deck. I play 3 tokens. Thank you Konami for bringing out the ultra rare tokens. You know, the super rare tournament tokens were really expensive, so thank you for bringing this out. Anyway guys, that is my Sky Striker deck. If you want to see me play this at locals and report back on how I did, maybe a few more games of Sky Striker or some combo videos, I'm more than happy to do that. Just leave some comments down below of what you'd like to see next, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, like, comment and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but to us it means a lot. So yeah, this is Bit from Set 3 and Pass, and this is Bit out.